What's good, lovely people? How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing good. I am doing absolutely amazing. The message is simple today. The message for today is the power of gratitude. Now, when we talk about gratitude, what is gratitude? What is gratefulness? What's being grateful about? Now, being grateful for my own words is actually focusing on the positive things that happens in our life. This is as simple as it can be. I'm not trying to use no big words for you to be like, what does this mean? No. Simple and short. Seeing the positive out of everything that happens in your life. Because there is actually positivity in everything that happens in our life. And there is negativity too. But to be grateful, you have to shift your mind and respond with gratitude all the time by being positive, thinking positive and being optimistic. Right? Now, when I talk about being grateful, it's not about extracting that from yourself, but you extract that from God, the Creator, because He created you. So anything that happens to you, He knows the reason why that happened to you. So He's the person you have to extract that source from. He's the right person to get the source of gratitude from, like the way you get the source of energy from, the source of oxygen from plants or the source of energy from foods. He's the person you're supposed to extract the source of gratitude from. You can't get that from yourself. You have to get that from the man upstairs. You feel me? So you have to be grateful, bro. You have to be grateful because there are certain people who want to live the life you want to live. You feel me? But you just don't know. And plus, anything you're going through, someone is probably going through 10 times of the things that you're going through. So, you always have to be grateful. You always have to be thankful, appreciate the life that you have. Because you might be driving a Toyota today and you'll be like, well, I don't want the Toyota that I have, bro. But someone who actually wants the Toyota that you're driving. So you have to be grateful of the things that you have. Appreciate the things that you have. And probably you appreciating it will bring more blessings to you. Because I feel like in this day and age, people are not grateful anymore because of, this fast life, this social media life. People just show their highlights. Some people just even rent their cars and come and post it on social media. As a result of that, some of us think we are behind. But you are not behind. You're exactly where you're meant to be. If you're putting the work in, you're exactly where you're meant to be. If you're not putting the work in, well, you have to put the work in to get to where you're meant to be. But it's not that you have to rush it. Just trust the process, and with time, everything will fall in place. You don't have to rush anything. Be grateful with the life that you have a sense of gratitude, and keep going. Because I've come to a realization that we young people, we tend not to have a sense of gratitude because we see other young people making it at a very young age, so we compare ourselves to them. But you have to know that everybody has a different journey. Everybody, have to run their own race. It's a marathon, it's not a sprint. It really doesn't matter how you start. What matters is how you end. Because, bro, we are running about 300 miles. You feel me? You don't know how old you be to get that $1 million. You don't know how old you be to get that $100,000. So if you are rushing now and you crash, you might lose your life. Because some people are doing this fast money thing, scamming, robbing other people just to earn money. But you know what that comes with, right? It comes with jail or death, because you might go take someone's money and the person might kill you right then and there. And this scamming people that you guys be scamming, someone might catch you, pow, you're dead and gone. Or you might go to jail and you might not come out again. Or even if you come out, you might not be the same person again. You might not be able to get your life together again. So you have to be grateful for the life that you have. Be mindful. Stay in your present moment. And things might shake. Because, you being grateful is also going to open doors for blessings for you in some few years, in some few months. Be grateful. Now, there are 3 things that we'll go through to help us understand the power of gratitude. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is when you're grateful, it blocks the negativity. You see, being grateful means you're focusing on the positive part of things. Like, you focus on the positive things that are happening in your life. So in this day and age, that sometimes you may give your opinion on the gram or you may post a picture of yourself on the gram, and there'll be people who will hate you. There'll be people who will be like, bro, what are you doing? Your picture is not nice. You don't even look good. See the life you're living. Other people are driving Lamborghinis and you're driving a Toyota, or you're driving a Nissan, or you're driving whatever car it is. But that doesn't have to matter. That is not why we are here, bro. Even though we are trying to make it, we go from stage 1 till we go to stage 2. We don't go from stage 1 and we shoot up to stage 100. No, we have to grind something out. We have to keep, putting and stacking the days up to be where we are meant to be. So don't let those negative comments belittle you or limit you from where you're destined to be, or limit you to not to be grateful. You feel me? Because when you're grateful, those things do not have to matter. What have to matter is those negativity has to propel you. Those negativity has to be your fuel and motivation to keep going harder. Because one of the best revenge you can ever do is to be successful and slap it on the people who shitted on you. That's the best thing you can possibly do. It's not about going to revenge by fighting them or replying the opinion. Keep the opinion there and be like, you will see me at the top one day, alright? Because I'm grateful for where I'm at. In some few years, I'll not be here anymore. Alright, that always have to be your mindset. That always have to be how you think. Your mindset have to switch. If you see the negativity, you be like, alright, cool, that's your opinion. Your opinion have nothing to do with me. That's your opinion. That's not what I believe in. If that's what you believe, okay, that's what you think. I don't think that. I think you saying I don't have the life I have is you projecting what you are going through to me. I think what I'm actually doing is best for me. So I'm going to keep going, and in some few years, what you have to say will not matter anymore. You feel me? So gratitude actually shifts your mind to the positive part of things. So things really doesn't bother you like that. Because you're focused on yourself, you're focused on your life, you're grateful. Gratitude is your shield. Faith is your language. So whatever things people throw at you, those things block them. So it doesn't really get to touch you or do anything to you. Because you're comfortable with yourself, you're comfortable with where you're going. The next thing I want to talk about is gratitude builds resilience. Because life is real tough. I'm not even going to lie. Life is hard out here. Now you need the gratitude for you to keep going. Because when you have the gratitude, you have a sense of, okay, well, I know that I'm not where I'm meant to be, but by the grace of God, I know that I'll get there. So I'm grateful, I'm thankful for where I am right now. I appreciate my life right now. In some few years, things will shake for me. Now, if you think that way, it makes you focus on your now. You feel me? It makes you focus on the things that matters now, so that you do not crash. Because if you're focusing on other people, you may crash. You feel me? You may not have the resilience, you may not have the persistence to keep going. But when gratitude show up there, you're like, okay, well, we have to keep going, my bro. We have to keep showing up, my bro. We have to keep grinding. Giving up is not an option here. Why? Because God has given me the life I need to have. He has given me all the tools needed to be where I'm destined to be. The potential is in me. The essence of life is growth. I have to maximize the potential that I have. Why? Because the society or the world that we are in now, you only have to tap into 1% of your potential to be a genius. So why will I be sitting right here and not put the work in? Why will I sit right here and not actually work towards a goal? Why will I not sit out here to actually work on something, create something? Because I'm consuming too much to give you the resilience to, shield all them blockades that are blocking you from where you're destined to be. Because there will be tough times, but when gratitude shows up, it breaks that wall, and you build the momentum to go hard. You build the momentum to keep going. Because it's tough out here, I'm not going to lie. But with gratefulness, this too shall pass. With gratitude, we'll go over this hump. With gratitude, we'll subdue that problem. The last thing I want to talk about is gratitude actually helps with growth. It helps you to grow in peace. It helps you to build peace with yourself. Because when you are grateful, you are so focused on your life, you're not focusing on other people. So you have the peace of mind. Because you're not thinking about 3 years from now, you're not thinking about 6 months from now. All you're thinking about is your present moment. Your present moment is what matters. As a result, you have tranquility. As a result, you have peace of mind. Because you're not even trying to be someone else. You're yourself. You're grateful with the life that you have. You've come to the understanding with yourself that, hey, I know that things may not be all right now, but because I'm grateful, God will open doors. God will bring blessings to me. Blessings overflow like a river. Why? Because I'm grateful for the life I have. I appreciate where I'm at. At least I can walk. At least I can talk. Why should I complain? I'm at peace right now. I'm not trying to get a Lamborghini riding here and here. No, I'm grateful for the Toyota that I have. I know that I have to work hard to get there. But it takes time. Stage 1, stage 2, A, B, C, D before I get to the Z. Maybe you might be at O right now. With time, you get to X. A little time, you get to Y. Small time, you get to Z. Everything will fall in place. It gives you the peace so that you're not depressed, so that you're not anxious. Because most people being anxious and depressed, the only medicine you need is gratitude. For real. The power, bro, listen to me. God is the best doctor of all time. And He is the source of our gratitude. As a result, bro, the only medicine you need for your anxiety and depression is gratefulness, man. Dog. Just be grateful about life. Depression got nothing on you. Be stoic. The things you can't control, just let it be. And everything will be fine. The power of gratitude, bro. Resilience blocks the negativity, and the last thing is what? It brings peace. If you guys have any things that you can share, please share it in the comment section. I also want to hear from you guys, to also learn from you guys, because it's a community that we are growing. It's an avenue for a reason. We share to each other, we develop each other. You feel me? So I want to hear from you guys in the comment section. Comment something fire. I want to see you guys' perspective on gratitude. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe. Your boy is out. Peace.